Sweet, glorious sugar, found in nectar that lorikeets eat in the wild. Sugar or carbohydrates should be part of your pet bird's diet. However, birds in the wild do not eat the sugars that we humans have chemically refined. And the bitter truth is that lorikeet feed on pet store shelves is packed full of these refined sugars. So if you want to help your bird kick refined sugar and get onto a diet that is balanced, low GI and complete, designed by avian vets specifically for them, then you're in the right place. VetaFarm have a number of diets low in or completely free of refined sugars. Today, we are going to be using the VetaFarm Forest Fusion formula, which uses eucalyptus bee pollen and dates in place of refined sugars. But this technique will work with any of our lorikeet diets. So where do we start? First, offer Forest Fusion in a separate bowl, along with your bird's regular formula, and just observe the response. Most birds will investigate the new food and try it first. Many will consume Forest Fusion without delay. If this is the case for your lorikeet, simply change the new formula and your job is done. If you observe some head flicking, it does not mean that the conversion has failed. It simply means that this new formula has a different taste and texture to your original high sugar diet. Leave Forest Fusion in for a day to give it a proper try. After tasting Forest Fusion, if your bird decides that it's going to stick to its high sugar diet, then we need to take some steps in the conversion process. Mix 75% of the old mix with 25% of the new, or 3:1 parts if this is easier, and place the food in your bird's regular food bowl. You can do this wet or dry, depending how you usually feed your bird. It can be easier to introduce a new diet as a wet mix rather than a dry powder. Note that the VetaFarm product, because it's extruded, will absorb more water than your typical high sugar diets. Over the next 5 days when preparing food, gradually decrease the amount of old mix and increase the amount of Forest Fusion by about 10% a day. By day 5, 75% of the mix should be the Forest Fusion formula. If your bird is happily consuming the mix at this time, try a full conversion the following day to the Forest Fusion formula. Remember during the conversion process to offer fruit and vegetables, and if converting a tame bird, try using wet Forest Fusion via hand or smeared on one of their favourite treats. Remember to monitor your bird through the conversion process until you are confident that they are happily consuming their new VetaFarm formula. Today we have used VetaFarm's Forest Fusion formula, but this technique can be used with any of our VetaFarm diets. With a little bit of patience and persistence, even the fussiest sugar addict can be converted to a healthy diet. And then it's just a matter of sitting back and relaxing with your feathered friend. Thanks for watching, and remember, the VetaFarm team are just a phone call away.